Everybody that's in here pretty well except our guest, Mr. LeBlanc, may not know that we're under a school desegregation lawsuit that is a little over 50 years old. We haven't settled it yet, but we're getting there. A lot of fighting, but we're getting there. I want to let you know about two things that are going on, and I'm not going to read this 23 pages of stuff, but I've sent it out to some of the people that I had emails for, and by Monday I'll have these 23 pages and four others really on my Facebook page, so you go get a chance to read it. You need to read it. Go to Facebook and type in Patricia Morris, I Meet Louisiana. It'll pull my page up, and you can read a lot of this stuff because that's what I'm doing now, is letting you know, have always been doing it. You need to know what's going on, referencing your child's education. One of the things I want to say that is happening, and you'll find it on page 8 and 9 of the court compliance officers, Mr. Don Massey, who is the court-appointed compliance officer, and these are observations that he has made. We were concerned that when I go or anybody goes to Hammond Eastside, one of the things under desegregation cases that I should not be able to go into no school in Tangi Parish and tell that it has a classroom with all or majority white kids in it. Can't do that. Because, why can't you do it? Because the 14th Amendment says you can't do it, because the federal law that funds you your money says you can't do it. So our job is to monitor and make sure that this stuff is not happening. As of January 28 on this report, the compliance officer had gone in to Hammond Westside, because I see that now. The school is 66.3 black students and 33.7 non-black. Hammond Eastside figures are, and I'll tell you how many black kids we have in the school now. It's comprised of 55.9% black, 44.1% non-black. However, the racial mixes for the pre-kindergarten and the kindergarten classes are as follows, and this is Don Massey's on writing, not Pat Morris. As far as Hammond Westside School Magnet, we have 3 blacks in the Magnet program, 8.6%, 32 whites, 91.4%. Kindergarten, we have 3 blacks, 5.0%, 56 non-blacks, for a total of 95%. Now y'all know that's wrong. That is wrong. At Hammond Eastside, in the Magnet program, you have 1 black, which is 2.6%, 37 non-black students, which is 97.4%. In kindergarten, you have 4 blacks in the Magnet program I'm talking about. You have 8.5%, 43% non-black, for a total of 91.5%. That is not what the Constitution, the 14th Amendment of the United States says. It's about equality and every child getting what they need. Now what you all need to do is start, I'll get to you because I knew you were going to come. If you got a problem, see Don Massey. This is his report, and it'll be out on Facebook. Let me finish this. I'll get to you. Let me tell you this. We're fighting for equality, and I'm talking about the new Magnet program. That's what I'm talking about. The numbers don't lie. Just like the grades in our schools, they don't lie. You can't tell me that we are making it when the numbers in Baton Rouge show me that you're not. We got to do better. Saying is what
our you guys been misinformed, because that's how bad information gets out. That is an unintended consequence.
Let's let Ms. Morris continue, please.
Thank you, Dr. Mayor, because that is far-fetched from what's going on right now. It's far-fetched from what's going on right now. Hammond is majority black. Just by that fact alone, we should have more black kids in these Magnet programs, and we don't. We know the behind-the-scenes things, and I'm not up here saying that. I should, but I'm not up here saying that. We got problems. We have problems. And if a child is qualified to be in the magnet program, all of the zones and all that stuff, Judge LaMelle, like you said, he's getting rid of that. Because it was done wrong when we reopened this case. All of that rezoning and all that stuff started happening. It was wrong then, it's wrong now, but it's fitting to be fixed, okay? When we look at, you all come to the board meeting so you can see what's going on for yourself. But this report will be, and it will have all the facts that the compliance officer has come up with from his visiting the schools, from his finding, and this thing with the pre-K and kindergarten kids, he just went back and one day he saw it himself because we had reported it, and we've been reporting it since 2005. When you look at there's an interim status that has been filed by one of their school board's attorneys. This will be up here, and it'll list all of the things that's been going on in this case and what they're supposed to do in student assignment. Student assignment is crucial because it's going to tell where your kids are going to school and what they're going to get. What we're fighting for is to make sure that what's in Ponchatoula High is in Kentwood too. That's how it's supposed to be. And it's going to be that way as long as I'm alive and as long as I'm president. And even if I'm not president, let me tell you something. I got grandchildren in this school. I have a grandson, Dr. Garrett, that's graduating from Independence High. Since August of this year, they have not had a math teacher for those seniors. And every senior that took the math test of the that math part of that ACT test, they failed it. Because they have not, which means if we're not doing with his mom what we're doing to pay somebody extra to teach him what he needs to know, guess what? He's got to wait 2 extra years to take that math portion in a trade school before he can even think about going to college. I don't want that for mine. I don't know about you. I don't want that for mine. So that's what we're doing. This report will be out on the website also. You all know about the Fifth Circuit appeal that they have filed. This is the transcript order that Pam Deal completed Thursday of this week, getting all the records and information on the salary for the compliance officer. They're refuting that, and Reverend Andrew Jackson's position. So until the Fifth Circuit makes their decision, it is what it is until it happens.